Lovely meditation. Thanks to Pen Master, thanks to Gudakesha and all the masters. Today Sanjay ji will be doing wisdom sharing for all of us. Please take over, Sanjay ji. Imagine we can stop the sharing. Today Sanjay ji will be
You are talking in mute, Sanjay.
You are on mute.
Sorry, guys. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This evening I'll share some notes that I made from watching a video which was entitled All You Need to Know About Energy by Robert Master. In the video, Robert Master shares what he learned during his meditation journey. I've noted down some of the points that I'd like to share, and I've added a little bit of masala of my own too. As an overview, the wisdom is built from practicing meditation, his observations through exploring and meeting with other organizations and gurus. He explains he's met with over 40 organizations, such as the Art of Living, Isha Yoga, Rudra Yoga, just to name a few. The guiding principle is, when we sit and observe our breath, without thought, we receive energy. By cutting thoughts and receiving energy, our third eye becomes activated. This induces intuition, knowledge, and healing. This is conscious energy, which gives clarity, and the more we engage, the more one's energy frequency increases. Energy is proportionate to happiness. Children have God's gift of energy. Therefore, they are happier, they laugh, dance, and play more than adults. Master come up with this formula. The formula is, as happiness increases, energy increases, and health increases. In one of the polls Master conducted, he found 80% of people who meditate regularly have more energy than before taking up the practice. I found it extremely respectful that Master acknowledged that other technologies and techniques can also lead to your energy increasing. For example, he explained yoga, dance, sports, tai chi. But these don't suit everyone. Some of his friends practiced some of these forms, which he visited, but he found this disturbed his meditation for several days. So find a technique that works for you. There is no wrong way, they're just different flavors. The energy received through meditation increases happiness, as well as physical and psychological health. Helps gain mental clarity and calmly navigate your way through life. We should all observe ourselves and learn what increases and depletes our energy. Energy can increase by being selfless and wholeheartedly wanting the best for others. Master gave this example. He and a friend went to a coconut stall for a drink. His friend asked the vendor for a tender coconut, as he preferred water to the pulp. As the vendor reached for a coconut, his friend perceived he was being served a mature coconut, which is not what he asked for. This generated anger and negative thoughts in his friend, as he felt grieved. Master could see his friend's energy depleting. But when he received the coconut, he was pleasantly surprised, as he had been served what he'd asked for. However, Master observed his friend had lost 30 to 40% of his energy due to his negative feelings and emotions. If the coconut was mature, his friend may have lost as much as 60% of his energy. So, to retain energy, keep an eye on your emotions and think positively. Don't worry about what is out of your sphere of influence. Our target is to keep our emotions in a state that brings a smile to our face, which makes us blissful. So we need to drop regret, hate, fear, anger, shame, and guilt, and replace it with love, joy, pride, empathy, hope, and happiness. Sleep for a healthy person generates 70% of our energy. Sadness, brought on by thoughts of the past, attachment, and uncontrolled desire, will lead to suffering and disturb our energy. Once you reach the goal of 30 minutes of thoughtless meditation for 30 days, it is considered mastery of the mind, which is enlightenment. This divine state has the reward of clarity and the loss of being judgmental. A pure heart and always having good thoughts for others is a quick route to enlightenment. In selflessness, you will receive blessings which are also energizing and the attainment of oneness. Make happiness permanent. Only seek happiness inside, not from anyone or anything external, as external happiness is not in your control. Look for win-win situations. Remember, energy has universal intelligence. It's potent and omnipresent and divine. It teaches wisdom, positivity, problem solving, and clarity. In that, you change from I believe to I know. This gives one the strength to accept things as they are. The concept of being too busy to meditate is flawed. When you're busy, you need greater clarity and energy to perform well. These qualities are delivered through meditation and make challenging times easier to cope with, more comfortable, memorable, and happier for everyone. The true essence of oneness. At any point, if you want to check if your energy level is at the correct level, check if you have a smile on your face. Remember, you're not fully dressed until you have a smile. A smile helps when feeling drained, burdened, and troubled. So this is why you need an energy transfer from low to high. Positivity attracts energy, and negativity repelled. Energy is wisdom. Always prioritize energy. A gardener does not think about flowers when working. He thinks of seeds, manure, water, sunlight. Just like this, when we meditate, we should make a resolution to say to ourselves, today I will sit without any thoughts, but be patient. This can take many years to flower. We all want peace, serenity, and joy. Bring this concept to all aspects of your life. Slowly learn to connect to the energy while doing your daily activities. Maintain a smile. During the T9 course, one of the homework tasks was to smile at strangers. Rena, my wife, and my niece practiced this in the local park. They found most of the people actually smiled back. So, if you show your smile, it will inspire others, in some cases making their sadness evaporate. As I'm sure you will agree, smile and laughter are contagious. Think of Malika Man's laughter meditation. Speak from the heart. Maintain pure selfless intentions. Be sincere, and your energy will surely expand. Why people meditate? To manage stress, health issues, spiritual progress, vanity, loss and sadness, remove life's problems by gaining a no problem mindset, abundance, immunity, and liberation. The gift of bliss is attainable. It took Master 10 years to gain mastery. Goal is to train your mind to deliver. Universal good thoughts, thoughts are giving, thoughts are good for others, generate increased energy and satisfaction in life. The most rewarding and gratifying jobs are those that help others, and you receive blessings. These jobs are not necessarily the best paid, but are best rewarded. Have a seva attitude. Body consciousness attracts karma, whereas bliss is at the soul level and is liberation. This is because real happiness comes from inside. Do not allow things to affect you. You are human, so you will feel physical and emotional pain. But the soul level of bliss is a higher emotion which is gained from connecting with the universe. Conscious meditation and oneness gives you the realization and clarity that nothing in life is greater than internal bliss. So enjoy with sincerity and watch the irritations, anger, and pressure reduce as compassion increases. Daily life is full of challenges, so be aware of your energy spiraling out of control. Stop the thinking, stop analyzing, allow yourself to become one. Nobody and in no time. Only in this moment you will become reset. Your enemies are internal. Anger, frustration, irritation, and negative emotions. Do not allow your intelligence to work against you. We all need to focus selflessly on ourselves. At least as much as we focus on our home, family, and work. Work hard equals making a living. Work on yourself equals make a fortune money cannot buy. Through meditation, you have more than you have got because you become more than you are. This is the power of energy. I'll end with a few quotes which can only be from enlightened beings. Half an hour of daily meditation is essential, except when you're busy. Then a full hour is needed. As Jay Shetty would say, I wish you all calm, balance, ease, stillness, and peace. I hope you enjoyed that.
Thank you, Sanjay ji. That was great. I, for one, really enjoyed it, and it was very useful and a practical sort of explanation of some abstract concepts. Thank you very much indeed.
No, I'm really, really pleased. You know what? I'd actually written it all out, and I thought I'd be smart and put it all up on the screen, but technology failed me today. Yeah, that's the best I
Yeah,
could do.
we didn't see it on the screen, but
No,
maybe later on, if it is possible tomorrow or whenever, maybe you could put it in the WhatsApp group chat.
of
If
course.
you got it typed, if you've taken the efforts and you already typed it up, maybe you could put it on the WhatsApp chat.
Yeah, no problem at all. I'll gladly
Thank
post that.
you very much.
I'll
Thank
also
you
pop
very
the
much.
link to the video.
Yes, please. That as well. Of course. Thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed, Sanjay ji. God bless you.
No worries. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions or comments?
No, just to express gratitude. Thank you very much. Lots of things around energies were covered quite beautifully and very simply. And lots of things made perfect sense when you were saying it. And I think expressing what you wanted to explain via examples made much better sense. So thank you.
No, thanks, Ben. That's great. If anybody else has anything else, please feel free. Otherwise, I was hoping to spend a couple of minutes just reflecting on my journey with Gudakesha, if everybody's happy to hear.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Yeah.
please, Sanjay ji.
Right. Okay. Right. To start with, this was actually introduced to my sister-in-law in India. She did a 41-night stint, and she found it of great value. She introduced it to Rena, who is my wife. She did the T9 batch, and now it's rippled down to me. So I'm having a go now. I just want to reflect that in order to do that, I'm going to have to bore you all with a little bit of my health history. So here goes. In June 22, during the Queen's Jubilee celebration, I ended up in A&E. I had pain under my ribs and my upper left abdomen. I was told I've got some kind of gastric issues, but because it was a weekend, all they could do is send me away with some Gaviscon solution, something like that, and they said, see your GP. So I've gone to see my GP, I explained my symptoms, and they went through the motions. So I got tested for cancer. I had 2 ultrasounds, I had 1 CT scan, I had 1 MRI, and I had a gastroscopy where they stick the camera down my throat. No advancement in diagnosis though. I've been on PPI since June 22, and I've had 2 courses of antibiotics and 1 course of anti-inflammatories. And a few months ago, when things started getting quite uncomfortable again, I was prescribed PPIs to take twice a day, once in the morning and once in the evening. Now, in July 23, I met up with some of the T9 group in Leicester. Ravi Bhai, Master's brother-in-law, and Doctor from Spiritual Tablet were there. It was a lovely session. There was some yoga, there was some meditation, etc. And then my second meeting with the group was in Stonehenge in Glastonbury. I had the pleasure of meeting Master there, Malika Mam, one of the members. It was amazing to watch though. My first impressions were, I wasn't sure everybody was sane, honestly. It was amazing. Malika Mam was hugging trees and the doctor was rolling around in the wet grass, but they were having a whale of a time. So yeah, hats off to them. They seem to make the best of that. But I got talking with the doctor and he put me in contact with Dr. Devi, who is the practitioner in the UK for Spiritual Tablet. And she recommended an 1.5 hour meditation for me. She suggested that would give me relief. But in the meantime, it just so happened that Malika Mam got in contact with Rena and explained T10 batch was about to begin. And there'd be 3 tiers. There'd be a beginner, intermediate, and advanced. Hence, I joined as a beginner. So, in the 37 nights, what's changed for me that I can report? Health-wise, I'm the best I've been for 1.5 years.
Wow.
I've been in contact with my GP. Honestly, in the last 37 nights, I've taken PPIs 3 times instead of twice a day. The initial 2 that I took were just because I thought I should carry on, and then I spoke to my doctor, and the doctor said, base it on how you're feeling. And the 3rd PPI I'd taken was my own fault because I had eaten very, very late and I'd rushed my meal to join the session. So the only thing I can say there is please don't stop taking any medication or doing anything like that without consulting your doctor first. But it's worked for me. I'm not sure whether something's a placebo at the moment. I'm not sure whether it's the fact that I'm sitting up and not lying down. I can't be sure it's a meditation, but something is working and I don't quite know what at the moment. Something else I'd like to report is in the past, I've had visits to an osteopath and I've had deep massage treatment, etc. And what I've experienced there is I was getting floaters in my eyes. When I took this up with the osteopath, they explained that it's toxins leaving the body. And surprisingly, I get this sensation now when I reach that meditative state. So that's quite nice. Initially, in the early days, 4 or 5 days, I really suffered with my lower back. So I was using a rolled up towel just for a little bit of support. Now I seem to manage fine without that. What I was finding, what my son actually observed more than anything else is when I was going into meditation or doing the yoga nidras, my head was nodding. I didn't realize I was doing that, but as now I'm able to control that. I'm not quite sure what that was, but that seems to have gone away. The one thing I'd also like to mention is the observing of the breath when we try and go into a meditative state. I still find that quite difficult. I do try, I really do try, but between trying and getting into meditation, I find I end up influencing my breath. I either start breathing deeper or breathing shallower. So what I found has worked for me is I get the sensation of throbbing and the blood flowing through the side of my head here. And if I observe that, I seem to be able to maintain that state for much longer than trying to think about my breath or observe my breath, as it were. That's been really helpful because when I practice the yoga nidra, my watch actually records it as nap time. So something's working. Yeah. I'm managing fine with the sleep, or lack of rather. I get an average of about 3.5 hours a night at the moment, but it really hasn't been a problem. My work start times are quite early, so my bedtimes have always been early. The sessions start 2 hours after I'd normally go to bed, so that took a little bit of adjustment, but it's been fine. The Hanuman breathing drops my beats per minute right down. I tell you what, hats off to Sir. Master's given it the name Hanuman breathing. You couldn't have thought of a better name, but that just made it for me. I can now become relaxed with yoga nidra and don't always need the video. In actual fact, sometimes I find noises and sounds and music's a distraction. Rena, my wife, she tries to meditate in the evenings after dinner. And I try and sit with her. And we have a joke. And the joke is she likes to choose the music. She listens to stuff from Isha, etc. I say, yeah, you can choose whatever you want as long as you leave it on mute. As long as it's on mute, it's good for me. But yeah, I find the music and stuff a little bit distracting, but other than that, I love it. I love the fact that this course has taught me something, that I can become relaxed, I can become calmer, and I don't need anybody to do that. I don't need a device. I don't need to be in a specific location. It doesn't cost anything, and I can do it in small chunks in my own time. So that's a real blessing. That's fantastic. And I'd love to just express my gratitude to the group. You guys have been fantastic. Hats off to you all. The support. You've all been a wonderful bunch. It's been a real pleasure to be around you all. So that's all from me.
Amazing journey, Sanjay ji. Thanks for sharing with us. Thanks for sharing with your family. We all feel like a family. It's like amazing journey. I can't say anything more. Heartfully,
No.
we're all connected. Yeah.
Oh, thanks everyone. The primary leaders have been absolutely fantastic. Honestly, they've gone out the way. Yeah, just an amazing bunch.
Sanjay ji, I will say something. If the time of 10 p.m. that we've been doing all these days, if that's like 2 hours beyond your usual go to bed time, then I mean, hats off to you, like 3, 4, 5 times raised to 10 for for your simply your commitment and your willingness to put in practice what you intend to. That's really phenomenal. Really, congratulations to you, and respect and appreciation for that, because I have often struggled to to try, and I was speaking to my PL in the early days to Premaji, and I was telling her, yeah, I need to pay rent to my body. That's how I put it, because I need to give my body the rest it needs to be able to function. most days is I have to start at 5 o'clock, which is not early by your standards, but it is early for by most standards. And I come home whatever o'clock in the night. Oftentimes, Premaji would be calling me, and I would be still in hospital, or I would have just finished a surgery, so on and so forth, and I would barely make it home in time for dinner, so on and so forth. But 2 hours beyond your usual bedtime, it's seriously hats off to you, and congratulations, much respect, much admiration, and much love and affection. Thank you so much.
It's very nice of you to say. It's really kind words. The honest truth is, because I've done on and off, I've done a little bit before now. So, for example, I'd attended Brahma Kumaris. One of my colleagues who used to run the Halesowen and Wednesbury branches, his mother used to run a centre in Coventry for Brahma Kumaris. Rina and I had visited that or attended that it must be 2010, 2011 time. In actual fact, we got the wrong end of the stick there because it was more religion than meditation. But we sat the course out, and then I've done the Shambhavi Kriya with Isha, done the Isha
Sorry, what was
Kriya
that?
as well. 2017.
No. What was that? After Brahma Kumaris, you said you sat out. You what?
Isha. Yeah.
No, before Isha, you said something else.
Isha, Brahma Kumaris.
Okay, from Brahma Kumari, you said Isha Vidya. There was nothing in between. Okay, I misheard.
No.
Sambhavi Kriya. That was Sambhavi Kriya, Nikhilji.
Shambhavi Kriya. That's
Kriya.
right. So
That's what I was saying. Yes, thank you, Shivaniji. What was that?
that was part of the Isha as well. That was the Sadhguru in 2017.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. So I've done a bit of that. I've done a little bit of reading. For example, I've read The Secret. I've read the Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, things like that. And I guess that all of those little things help, but nothing in this magnitude. Nothing
Yes,
like this.
this may be a bit off topic, but I have to ask you, what did you think of the monk who sold his Ferrari? Because frankly, I found it a little underwhelming.
I really enjoyed it, and I tell you who it really worked for. I passed the book on to my uncle, who just come out of surgery. He had a tumor,
right?
And he'd come back. He's wheelchair bound at the minute, but he is stable. And
right.
he kept the book with him for days. He really enjoyed it.
Right. Okay, I'm glad you enjoyed it. That's great. That's brilliant. Good.
I think different people can take different things out of books like that.
Of course. I mean, there is no right or wrong. It's just something clicks and something doesn't.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Sanjay ji, sharing your wisdom and your experience. And again, we see one of our family members smile always. So that gives a lot of energy, all of us.
You guys are too kind.
Smile makes a lot of difference.
Yes, I
Thank you.
I would
And
like
you covered very important points. What before Nikhilji suggested, same I am also asking you, if you get a time, please share the points.
Of course, no, gladly.
Yeah, they are very valid points. We keep on remind ourselves, at least we follow one by one.
No problem. Gladly. Be my pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Sanjay ji.
just one observation I would like to share with all us masters batchmates. I think Sanjay Bhai has been one of the most studious student of this batch. He's always on video call, always logged in at 10, and he's always there. Even if all of us go off video, he has always been there in the right state at the right time. So lots of congratulations and appreciation for that.
Shivanji, you stole my words actually. I was about to say them.
It takes lots of dedication to do that.
Makes a lot of difference actually, Sanjay ji. Really lots of gratitude for that, having, after logging at the right time and keeping your videos on. Actually, at the initial stages, keeping the videos on was mandatory. I mean, at least for the initial part of the stage, because it's like we share energies by looking at each other. That's one of the reason why the videos were initially asked to kept on, but after a while we could switch it up. But yeah, so Shivani ji, you nailed it. Thanks, Sanjay ji. Thanks a lot from all of us. Actually, that smile, that it actually um, uh, is like contagious, as you say. It's like, and it needs a lot of commitment as well. We might be hesitant sometimes. If you go into a deep meditation, we might fall off or not. But it was like it's you're inspiring others as well. Thank you.
No. Perhaps it's something different. I can start off well, but I've got no idea how much I meditate after that. After the wisdom sharing, etc., is over, I've got absolutely no idea how much I'm meditating and when I drift off to sleep. So
Okay.
it's probably unfounded.
No, yeah. Malika ji has a message for you on the chat, so I'll read that out for you. Just that is my chat message. She's appreciating you. She's on a Mauna, so she's not able to talk, but she's like sending her wishes. Sanjay ji, amazing experience. I feel like opening my mouth to talk. There's no problem. So lots of wishes.
The only question I've got for Malika ma'am is if she can stop giggling and while she's keeping quiet, I'll be amazed,
Oh my God, yeah, great energies, everybody. Really, we're so blessed to be in this place.
Yeah, I would like to add on Sanjay ji's energy topic. Just one experiment I have done. So what Sanjay ji has shared is amazing. Just to add on that regarding the energy, the food meditation. So I have done an experiment last few weeks I'm doing with that. So food. So most of our energy comes from food, right? After meditation. So food is the key. So I have been started to notice. So last few years, I always see when I take a food, whether it takes away my energy or whether it's giving energy to my body. So if you feel that connection, you will see. So last 2.5 years, 3 years, I don't take old foods because whenever I go to old foods and I have after one or two mouth, I will feel from my solar plex or my uh, the chakras, lower chakras, it will do some sensation. That means uh, it's taking away, that food is taking away our energy to be digest. But after this master's food meditation, I voluntarily ate sambar, 2 days old sambar. So I took it first. I started to feel that sensation. I understood that it's taking away my energy. Then I purposely did food meditation and I started to eat again and again. Surprisingly, there is no loss of energy. It was balance. That was
I agree.
wonderful. So I'm doing it every day. And as Malika ma'am already said, even if you overeat, then your stomach will feel light. So I felt that. So I have been doing continuously once I know this food meditation, but I was experimenting. Now I think a lot of days passed, so I thought to share with everyone. If anyone haven't done, please try it.
Yeah,
It's amazing. Food meditation is amazing.
I have a question, Karthikeyanji, if I may. Would you be able to share how to do food meditation when you get chance on WhatsApp, please?
Shivani ji, you must have been my sister in some birth because whatever question I want to ask, you asked it. So thank you very much.
I can be your sister in this birth. It's okay.
I
Exactly.
learned from
I was gonna say the same thing now, and you said it on my behalf. So that just proves the point.
Yeah.
good. Yeah, sure. So food meditation is taught by our master, Prabodh Master. It has been shown in one of our class. I'm not sure whether you guys missed it or not. But yeah, I can share master's link again.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Karthikeyanji, I think what happens is at least what is true for me. I don't know how much for the others, because we have been shown such nice videos and all, but at some point, maybe at least I drifted off into sleep when that video was playing, and so then you sort of miss out on the videos when if you've drifted off to sleep when those videos are being shown. So that's why it will help to have the link so that we can watch the videos when we are when we can.
We'll share it, Nikhil
Sure,
ji.
sure. Maniji, can you please
Thank
share
you.
the link to?
Sure. We'll share it on the. It'll be helpful. Thanks. Thank you so much, Karthikeyan ji, for sharing that such a beautiful experiment.
Yeah, everyone should experiment that.
Yeah.
And share your
It is your next level of experimentation, actually. Food meditation, I mean, like, it's the next level. I felt like it's the next level of experimentation, food meditation. And Malika ji is appreciating you on the chat. That is, thank you so
Well,
much.
if Malika ji is saying that even if you eat more, your stomach will feel light, I will definitely have to try it now.
I don't think that's what she's saying, though.
you really don't feel. I purposely overeaten so many days to test that. So
Yeah, Karthikeyan ji, looking at you, it doesn't look like you've been overeating.
that's fine. Don't look my body, look inside my stomach if possible. So yeah, I purposely last 2 weeks, every mouth or every 4 or 5 months, I keep doing that food meditation. So
Hmm.
whenever I do that, I don't
Hmm.
feel that heaviness or you have to experience. I cannot teach you. So experience and feel that. That only I can say. Because each
Hmm.
individual have their own experience. It
Of
doesn't
course.
mean I got it. Everyone will get same kind of experience. Your experience will be different. The only
True,
thing
true.
is, I'm saying is try that. I
No,
mean,
no,
try
no.
that meditation.
We'll definitely give it a try.
Yeah,
We'll
and
definitely give it a
share
try.
your experience also. So I might be learning something different from you guys.
Karthikeyanji, can I ask you one question?
Yeah, please, God.
So you feel so much difference fresh make food and old food. Is that you are saying?
Not only old and fresh food. So as an experiment, I did it. I ate old foods. But fresh food also you can do the same way. When you share with all the locals people and all the gurus and God, you you swallow that food after that. It will be kind of uh, I couldn't put it in a words. You have to experience.
Okay, okay, got it. I thought what you are saying, old food is already pre-cooked and is 2 days past. Maybe you don't get energies. So you are saying like that. Sorry, I misunderstood. So
Yeah.
actually,
So
what you're saying,
the
that's why. Because when we offer to God any festivals or any, then we eat it. It is very taste, definitely.
yeah.
Uh, that's I can feel it. That is the difference. I can feel it because generally when we offer to the god we don't use any onion or garlic. Still also taste very nice. We add garlic and onion also we eat it, but that is different. So that's I can definitely I can say that's
I can say Prabodh Master's word. When we do for ourselves, it may work, it may not work. But when your intention is for others, for universe, everything will be perfect. So this is what Prabodh Master always says. Not only Prabodh Master, all the masters will say the same thing. So if you think about yourself and your family, only small amount of energy. When you think the whole universe, then larger the energy is. So your example is same thing. So when you cook for God, you are keeping the entire universe. So the food obviously will come very good taste. Even any fresh food, you have never made it. You are making for God on that particular day, on particular occasion. That food will be in good taste. So my wife always cooks a few things for God and keep it. So she will never taste it. Even salt, nothing, sugar, whatever she prepares. So even if she tastes and prepare, doesn't taste the way she cooks, the other thing. It will be perfect. Everything
Yeah,
will be
that's right.
perfect.
Our
Uh,
intention is definitely
yeah, our
different with that.
intention matters, and we, we are giving to the universe. When you give, you will receive more.
That's true. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this topic.
For sharing, Karthikeyanji. Awesome. It's like, and amazing. And Sanjay ji, your topic energy is like there. It's practical with the practical examples and up to the point. Thank you so much, friends. It's lovely, actually. Yeah, yeah. Such a nice night to start with, and the meditation. So, friends, anybody has to comment or any questions? If not, we can move on to the night meditation. It's unknown. We didn't. Time just passed so quickly with all the nice discussions. If it was normal time, we will think about, we don't look for time. It's just.
I would like to add few things, and I
Please.
would like to thank Sanjay ji. It was a very good learning, actually, rather than saying you shared. It's because sometimes we know, but we don't feel like sharing it, because we take it for granted that everybody knows that. But when we listen from somebody, then we realize that yes, these are the points where we forgot to share. So whatever the points you shared, that everybody come across everything, but we never had an opportunity to share and feel that. When you share it, you don't, you feel the difference and you feel the happiness in that. So when you were sharing the like anger, greed, jealous, everything, we all know about it, but we don't know how to replace that with love, joy, happiness, peace. So that was very nice when you said that, because though we know this separately, that separately, but we don't know to take out this and add in the place of that to enjoy that. So that was a very nice point where that it was very nice point. We can always share it with when you are angry, you say, why can't you do this? So they'll say, what do you want me to do? So we always say, do something, but the word won't come. You say, you go and see something, you go. But that word of joy or peace or happiness to replace with that, it was a very nice energy transaction there, where you can just, at least when you started using those words, then you will get to know about them more and enjoy more. It was very nice thing which you shared about it. Thank you so much.
Machi, thank you so much. It's an amazing topic and a lot of information flowing from Sanjay ji and all the friends. Thanks each and everyone for all the nice energies you're sharing. Great. So we'll move on to the night meditation, friends. So we'll take a 2-minute break and come back. Okay.